Good morning, children. Welcome to the English class. All of you open your textbook, page number 36. Today, let us learn our new lesson, Friend in Need. Children, this story is taken from our great Indian epic Mahabharata. This story explains how Karna held honor, duty, and friendship above everything else. The Mahabharata is an ancient Indian epic where the main story revolves around two branches of a family, the Pandavas and Kauravas, who in the Kurukshetra war battled for throne of Hastinapura. Students, in this lesson, Karna being son of Kunti and eldest brother of Pandavas, he stands with the Kauravas in the war. So, let us know from this lesson why Karna supports Kauravas and the Pandavas. The Kauravas and Pandavas were cousins. Dhritarashtra, the father of Kauravas, and Pandu, the father of Pandavas, were brothers. So, children, let us go through the lesson. Before going through the lesson, there is a pre-reading task about listening and speaking. Listen to what your teacher says and then answer his or her questions. Boys and girls, when they become friends, help one another. Imagine that a boy is in trouble. What will his friend do? Will he just walk away? No, he will stay with his friend and help him. Now tell me, has any one of you helped your friend at any time? So when a friend is in trouble, what we usually do? We usually help them. So you have to tell your parents whether you have helped your friend in any situation. Okay. So, there are stories about animals. There are stories about animals who become friends and help one another. Now, I will give you hints for two very short stories. Use these hints and you tell me the stories. Okay, children, you have to tell the stories to your parents. Lion, sleep, mouse, disturb, not kill, lion, net, roar, mouse, cut, save. Children, maybe you are knowing this story. One day, what happened? A lion was sleeping. So the mouse, it jumped on the body of the lion and it disturbed its sleep. So the lion woke up and caught him in the hand and he said that he will kill him. The mouse requested not to kill him and he will help him when the lion will be in trouble. So the lion, what it did? It left the mouse. One day, what happened? The lion was caught in a net by a hunter. The lion roared loudly and the mouse heard the roar of lion and it came near the lion and it cuts the net with its teeth and saved the lion. So the lion thanks the mouse. Okay, children, maybe you have heard this story. Okay, the lion cuts the net and the mouse cut the nets and saves the lion. So what will be the moral of this story? A friend in need is a friend in deed. Okay. So, like this, there is another story. This story you tell to your parents. Maybe you have heard this story. Bird, hunter, arrow, ant, bit, save, ant, river, bird, leaf, save. So use these hints and frame a story and you tell the story to your parents. Okay, children. Now we'll move through our lesson. Sage Durvasa had taught Kunti a mantra. It was a sacred verse to invoke the gods. When invoked, they would appear before her and bless her with sons equal to themselves in glory. The young Kunti was at that time waiting for her Swayamvara. But she had out of curiosity invoked Surya, the sun god. He had blessed her with a child who would prove to be the greatest of all heroes. So, children, once sage Durvasa had been to the palace of Kunti and he had taught Kunti a mantra. So it was a sacred verse, it was a sacred poem to invoke the gods. Invoke means to make a request to the gods. When requested to gods, they would appear before her. They would come in front of Kunti and bless her with sons equal to themselves in glory. They would come in front of Kunti and bless her with sons which will be equal to themselves in glory. Glory means honor. So she will be having, when she makes a request to the gods, she will be having sons equal to themselves in honor. The young Kunti was at that time waiting for her Swayamvara. At that time, Kunti was not married. She was waiting for her Swayamvara. What is Swayamvara? Swayamvara means the princess. In olden days, the princess, she had an opportunity to select her husband, okay, in a group of men. So group of men, group of prince used to come to the palace and the princess used to select her husband. So that process, it is Swayamvara. But she had out of curiosity, because of curiosity, what she did, she invoked Surya, the sun god. She requested Surya, the sun god. He had blessed her with a child who would prove to be the greatest of all heroes. So she requested the sun god and the sun god had blessed her with a child, and that child would be the greatest of all the heroes. He would be the greatest man. Okay. With the baby in her arms, Kunti wondered, how will I explain the child? Who will believe me? With a heavy heart, she placed the baby in a basket and set afloat on the river Ganga. He grew up in Adhiratha's house and became a hero called Karna. So now Kunti was unmarried woman. So having a child without marrying was a sin. Now she was confused what to do about the baby. So what she did? She with her heavy heart, means she was sad. Heavy heart means she was sad. Though she was sad, she placed the baby in a basket. So she kept the baby in a basket and set it afloat and set that basket to float on the river Ganga. On the river Ganga, she left that baby in a basket. He grew up in Adhirata's house and became a hero called Karna. So that baby grew up in Adhirata's house. Adhirata was a leader of Sutta and charioteer of Bhishma. Charioteer means one who drives chariot. Okay, Adhirata was a leader of Suttas and was a charioteer of Bhishma. So he grew up, the baby grew up in Adhiratas and he became a hero called Karna. He became a hero named Karna. War is near, Krishna said. Your sons will fight against their cousins. There will be much blood shed. So, Krishna will tell Kunti that war is near. The Kurukshetra war is near. And your sons, the Pandavas, are going to fight with their cousins Kauravas. And there will be much blood shed. Blood shed means many of them will be dying. They will be fighting for the war. When the war happens, what happens? What will happen? They will kill each other. They will fight with each other and they will hurt each other. So Krishna is warning Kunti that there will be what? There will be war and your sons, the Pandavas, will be fighting against the Kauravas. Okay. So next paragraph. Kunti was deeply disturbed. The Pandavas would fight against the Kauravas and Karna was on Duryodhana's side. Karna would fight against his brothers, perhaps kill them or be killed himself. He was her precious firstborn, whom she had never acknowledged, never fondled with a mother's love. Tears of despair welled up in her eyes. Kunti made up her mind to tell Karna the truth. That was the only way to persuade him to leave Duryodhana and to fight on the side of the Pandavas. With Karna gone, Duryodhana would be weaker in strength and spirit. The Pandavas would be able to vanish him with ease. This was the right time for Karna to learn the secret of his birth. So Krishna will tell Kunti that war was near and the Pandavas and the Kauravas will be fighting against each other. So now Kunti was deeply disturbed. She was very much worried now. Why she was worried? Because the Pandavas would fight against Kauravas and Karna was on Duryodhana's side. Duryodhana is the eldest of the Kauravas, the 100 sons of blind king Dhritarashtra and Gandhari. Okay, so Karna was on the side of Duryodhana. Karna would fight against his brothers. So Karna now he is going to fight against his brothers Pandavas. Perhaps kill them or be killed himself. In the war, anything may happen. Either Karna may be killed by Pandavas or Pandavas may kill Karna. He was her precious firstborn. So Karna was her first precious child. Okay. Whom she had never acknowledged, she had never accepted or never fondled or never showed love of mother. Tears of despair welled up in her eyes. So, tears of pain. She was sad because Karna, being the brother of Pandavas, would fight against Pandavas. So she was very much sad. So her eyes were filled with tears of pain. Tears of pain. Kunti made up her mind to tell Karna the truth. Now Kunti made up her mind, means Kunti decided to tell Karna the truth. She decided to tell Karna that he was her son. He was her firstborn son. That was the only way to persuade him to leave Duryodhana and fight on the side of Pandavas. So she will decide that that was the only way to tell what Karna to leave Duryodhana. If Kunti tells the truth, Kunti will think that if she tells the truth that Karna was her first child and he was a brother of Pandavas, then what Karna would do? Karna would leave what Duryodhana and he would join the Pandavas. With Karna gone, if Karna supports Pandavas, Duryodhana would be weaker in strength. So, Karna, he was a strong man. He was greatest of all the man. He was greatest hero of all the man. So, if he leaves Duryodhana, in strength also Duryodhana would become weaker, and in spirit also, and in mood of fighting. So Duryodhana may change his mind to fight, because if Karna leaves if Karna leaves Kauravas, then the Duryodhana would become weaker in strength, would become weaker to fight the war against the Pandavas. The Pandavas would be able to vanish him with ease. The Pandavas would defeat the Kauravas, defeat the Duryodhana very easily if Karna stands with Pandavas. This was the right time for Karna to learn the secret of his birth. So Kunti will tell that this was the right time for Karna to know about the secret of his birth, how he was born, who were his parents. So this was the right time to know about the secret of his birth. Kunti hurried to the banks of the Ganga, where she knew Karna would be at his morning prayers. Karna was standing in the river as Kunti had accepted. He was facing the east with his eyes closed. So Kunti, she will hurry to the banks of the Ganga. Kunti, urgently she goes to the bank of Ganga, where she knew that Karna would be doing his morning prayers. As she thought, Karna was standing in the river, and what he was doing, he was facing to the east. He was facing to the east, and he was praying to the sun god with his eyes closed. He was closing his eyes and he was praying to the sun god. Children, till here today we'll learn the lesson. Next part we'll learn in our next class. So I repeat once again, children. Sage Durvasa had taught Kunti a mantra, so to invoke gods. Out of curiosity, she had invoked Surya, the sun god, and he had blessed her with a baby. So Kunti was an unmarried woman. So because of that, she was worried what to do with the baby. So being an unmarried woman, it was a sin to have a baby. So what she did, she placed the baby in a basket and set it to float in the river Ganga. So that baby, it grew up in Adhiratas. Adhiratha was a leader of Sutas and charioteer of Bhishma. So it grew up with Adhiratas. So Krishna warns Kunti that war is near, the Kurukshetra war is near, and Kauravas and Pandavas, being cousins, would fight with each other. And Karna, being the precious son of Kunti, would fight against his brothers Pandavas. So Kunti will decide to tell him about the secret of his birth, and she would request Karna. She would beg Karna to leave the Kauravas, to leave Duryodhana, and to support the Pandavas. So if Karna leaves Duryodhana, he would become weaker in strength and spirit, and Pandavas would defeat Duryodhana, that is Kauravas, easily. So what she will do? So Kunti, she will go to the bank of river Ganga, where Karna do his morning prayers. So as she expected, Karna was standing in the river Ganga, facing to the east and praying to the sun god with his eyes closed. So children, remaining part will continue in the next class. I hope you have understood the lesson. Thank you.